I guess Apollyon is okay in seeded, because you get the void still. And seeded is another story. You only get the d6. Yeah, so HP up. Immediately voided. I didn't see what it was. Speed and range. Speed is okay.
Yeah, the range is nice because Munchausen does actually have like a lower range.
Slash got it. A nice evil there. Eye of Belial. It's gonna be strong with lungs. Slash may miss it though. We'll see.
Ooh, and Death from Zam?
On a spike.
Oh my. This first room sucks though, man. It's an awful room.
Slash should probably reset at this point, knowing that Zam died. Maybe he's hoping for a better deal. He only have 2 hearts right now.
Oh, reset store, thank you.
Slash Zamiell. I didn't see
Slash,
because it was
yeah,
MCR.
Slash is still doing pretty well though, even if he took damage. Can get something. This is Napoleon's a neat character because he did make every item useful. Just by eating the bad ones. And Zamiell won't be able to get Succubus. Didn't roll it though. I thought he would have rolled it.
I guess he did the first time around.
Or
maybe.
eat it. Like, why wouldn't he have eaten it then?
Or you can't eat it.
I thought you could
He
eat
didn't
any
pay
item.
for it.
Oh, only pet. Oh, I thought you could eat. I've never tried it before, so I didn't know. Because I haven't been speedrunning. I haven't been speedrunning afterward. All of my play in it have been just casual runs where I take every item.
I did that too. I didn't for Aftergod Plus. Because there was some silly achievement like
oh, I'm not
do a
even.
daily
Yeah,
run
I'm not even. I
for
didn't
a
even
month.
play for achievements. I downloaded the 100% file and just do like runs. I stopped caring about like actually unlocking things in this game a long time ago. I like the game when you just have everything unlocked from the start. That's much more fun to me, doing completed runs. There's
in the end, that's
there's
where most of my time is.
Yeah, I never thought I'd consider this, but there's way too much in this game. It's just like, if it takes like a speedrunner like 2 days to complete everything in the game, you might have made a bit of a too long of a game.
I guess Zam has no HP because he voided stuff and he got a devil deal. Well, Slash didn't get any. And took a bit more health up. Pretty slow though, because Zamiell died and well, Slash didn't got anything. Slash should have reset though. Zamiell already caught up. Oh, knife. It's gonna level up the film there. So we'll be both on Lung's knife. I have Belial, doesn't matter anymore. Oh no. Wait, Slash didn't get it. He's on C2 though. Did he get the Fallen earlier? No. I actually have no idea why this happened. Is the Fallen random? Because the knife was pretty big there. It was from the boss. The one boss that gives devil deal items.
Fallen, boys! Fallen's the best boss. Easy to kill, does devil deals.
Yeah, but weirdly, Slash didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zam did. And now Zam has a knife.
Ooh, an Empress, which is a really good card. Krampus is the worst boss. Drops the patch though, makes it a little bit better. We're not on empty hearts, which is where you want to be. You want to have no red hearts. That's a goal in speedrunning. There's pretty much no item that benefits from having red hearts. Even the item that they tried to make to benefit from red hearts benefits from not having red hearts. Crown of Light. So, it's like, they never really... I don't know what they'd have to do. They'd have to, like, for every red heart, give you 0.5, like, 5 times, like, 0.5 damage up or something. That's, like, the only way they can make red hearts good. It's like, if you if you had 12 red hearts, it would be, like, 6 times damage.
There is a Dark Print Crown, but unless you get no tier rate at all, you don't care for it.
Right.
It's only one red out, or you get nothing.
I forgot how weird the music in Rebirth gets. Just gonna skip that track. let's move on to a different Danny B album. There we go.
Oh, I forgot Slash had this mode. With the rainbow stuff. Yeah, Campus Head would have been nice too. Because you don't care for the void with a knife.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house.
You don't want to get any range or
Isaac
shot
kept
speed
to himself,
or tease up.
drawing pictures and playing.
Yeah, knife is the
toys
item
with
that you
his
want, like,
Christian broadcasts
just no
on
you just want no stat ups. Like, not even damage. You just wanna no, I'm just kidding.
And they were both
It is
happy.
you want it to be very predictable, and
That
it's
was
affected
until
very
the day
heavily by
Isaac's
other
mom
like
heard a
items.
voice from above.
But he didn't even
Damage
take a
is still
1.5
fine.
times damage
Your
up
son
because
has
it's a shot
become
speed down,
corrupted
and it
by
would affect
sin.
his knife.
He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room.
You could have
all that was
picked
evil from his life.
the Death Touch though. Has a lot of
Again,
tear
the
rate,
voice called to her.
and some
Isaac's soul is
some
still
more
corrupt.
would be nice.
He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and
As in
confess
lose some.
his sins.
Tear rate is weird. It says tear rate up, but it's actually down.
Isaac's mother replied,
Down is good and
as
up
she
is
locked
bad.
Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still
You're
question
fine.
your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son,
Yeah, for some
Isaac,
reason we can't
will
see
be this sacrifice.
some hairs.
Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord.
He has a few
he
hearts.
replied, grabbing
Maybe
a butcher's
4.5.
knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his
Well,
mother burst
unless
through
I
his
mess
door
up,
and threw
the race was
himself
done
down
when he
into the
picked
unknown
the knife,
depths below.
and Slash didn't get it. It's a shame. I still don't know why. Maybe having a devil deal before. Oh, maybe you can't see the fallen if you didn't get a devil deal. Something like that. So it was up to Slash decision not to reset the run when he
Yeah.
missed the devil deal.
Did they fix cat knife yet? Or is it still just like, oh, poison damage on cat, on knife?
It's
Oh.
plus 4 damage.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely better. It used to do like pretty much nothing. That's
Yeah.
actually doing something though. Yay for fixed interactions. Nicholas actually might have done work on this game, who knows?
It's pretty good with Brim too, but a bit tricky, because you get both. You get a really slow cack and a really slow Brim, but Brim does full cack damage.
Oh, does it
It's
now?
amazing. Yeah,
Oh, it doesn't kill you.
but while you charge, it still shoots some cack. So you gotta be careful about charging your Brim. But it works really well.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad that they fit some thins. Well, I'm Zelnus, and I don't know zero. It's that there are some changes that I'm not used to because I've played this game far less.
Yeah, I only didn't know
lately.
about the Fallen. I wasn't sure.
I used to be like one of the most knowledgeable people for this game, and then I dropped off the face of the planet when it came to it. So there's still a lot that I do know. But anything that changed in Afterbirth Plus, I'm just going based on casual knowledge.
Yeah, chocolate milk is really bad now. It needs a lot to get any good. I mean, if you already have something like a Death Touch.
Yeah, I know pretty
It's
much
not-
everything that wasn't added since the release of Afterbirth Plus.
Kane has some damage though, so
Yeah.
chocolate
Milk-
is okay.
Chocolate milk used to be like people's favorite item, but I don't know, it just kind of fell off over time, you know? Just got less and less good.
Yeah, I don't know why exactly. Maybe because
It's
there's a lot
just
of new items.
yeah, it's not because it got bad, it's because everything else got really good. It's just like it's of like the 20 to 30 starts that you can get, it's probably 30th. Which it still makes it better than most items, but when it comes to a start, it just feels underwhelming. Also, I think it might have had a bug related to it in the original Isaac. Like there was some weird bugs with it in the past that made it a little bit better. It just doesn't interact as well as other items do now. It used to never have negative interactions. Oh, it was Brim plus chocolate milk in the original game. That was it like supercharged the Brim. It was very weird.
Oh yeah, the two would
Yeah, the two would like
Really?
combine.
add up.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's that chocolate milk would actually increase the damage of Brim, if I remember.
So they got exactly what you can hope with chocolate milk.
Brim's actually,
Death Touch.
I think Brim would be in the same position, if it didn't synergize so well with things. You know, it would actually probably be the same tier item as chocolate milk if it didn't synergize so well.
And Brim is strong because it's gonna go all the way.
Yeah, I think that it actually
Cool.
might have. I think they might actually be around the same. Ooh, a Sun card. And a Broom City. Oh, wow. See, like, this is one of the few ways that Chocolate Milk becomes, like, top tier with Scythe, because it's such a big hitbox that you get, that you basically just
Yeah.
clear rooms. If he gets enough damage, these Chocolate Milk tiers will just be the size of a room. Juice's Shadow is a great way to get that, by the way.
And a Sack Dagger. It's gonna be fast now.
Yeah, Biznap. Brim Snapping actually isn't named after Biznap. He just happened to be the one who found it. He'll even tell you that. It's called Brim Snapping because you snap the brim. That just happened to be discovered by Biznap. Biznap is like an OG Isaac rate. Whenever I see Biznap run in Isaac, like casually or anything, I'm just like excited. Because he is the OG. Like nobody else like beats Biznap when it comes to being like old school at this game. Lots of library, but it's too bad we don't have flight.
That would have been nice, yeah.
Because the new librarian transformation is really good. Free 2020 shots. Yeah, so this is one boss that's normally annoying, but if you have Pearson, it's like free.
Zamiell doesn't even check the Krampus drop. I guess he's safe with a Book of Variation again.
Dane, Slash is like pulling ahead. Like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know really. I think it was just the room stip he got. That was really a pretty big stip that he got. He has a Sun card as well. Oh no, that Zamiell has the sun card. Never mind.
Not gonna do much with the compass, a little.
Mhm.
I would have procced it.
Also, if you're wondering why all the brim lasers are rainbows instead of red, it's because it's a mod that Slash uses. Visual mods are allowed in races as long as they don't give any form of an advantage.
It doesn't do anything else, so it's fine.
Yep. Top hats. There used to be like a top hat mod that people would use, but I think it actually like messed with hitboxes, so it had to be removed. Or something. Like there are some allowed modifications.
Usually it's none because you can't tell if a mod does something or not.
Mm-hmm.
But we know Slash wouldn't cheat.
Yeah. Slash is like, it's one of those things where like Slash is too much riding on. Like, he makes his income off of Twitch, so if you were to like be, oh yeah, you're a cheater, then it's like, well, rip your income. People generally don't like cheaters.
There was a whole story about a cheater on Racing Plus.
Oh, was
Didn't
there?
end well.
Oh man.
It wasn't
Cheaters.
even ranked or anything, the tournament, but he kept cheating and it annoyed people. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Big races with like 20, 30 people. So a lot of people were annoyed.
It's fun. I've been a mod on SRL for years, and I've only banned one person for cheating. Only one. And it was in Luigi's Mansion.
Who cheats on SRL?
Well, he didn't cheat on SRL. He cheated on the leaderboards to get second, and we generally will ban people who splice runs on SRL as well. You know, the whole like, hey, you're a cheater, so get out, kind of thing. Nobody likes cheaters.
Especially if it's just for fun, I mean. Just wanna have fun and nice races.
Why cheat when you can legally glitch it? But what about if you're bad at glitching it? Thinking... This is a really awful room to have. It's the last room that you're forced to do, like, no matter what. Oh, and a moon card, that's completely useless. I think
Yeah.
Slash has this. They are pretty much, like, there's no stream delay between the two.
Yeah, he had a Polaroid anyway. Could take a hit here.
And that
GG.
is 1-1. GG. Also, all races are here and accounted for now, so we'll actually be able to finish this without a problem.
So Auntie's back. Nice.
Yeah, he was taking a shower.
Yeah, best of 5. There's no scoring, just fastest win.
What's the scoring system? Winning. If you mean the actual store, like in the game, like there's a store that you can earn in the game. It's like based on killing and time completion and not taking damage. But you need to win 3 times. It's best of 3. Nobody plays store runs. Do people even care about the daily anymore?
I don't know.
Do people ever care about the daily?
I used to run them for time.
Mm-hmm. They were cool until we realized that you could just mod in like items, so it like stopped mattering. You could just mod. You could just like mod in. You could mod your character to have like shovel, and then it was like, oh, that's just how you win every daily by cheating.
Yeah, but even if you account for that, The in-game time is weird. If you lag or anything.
Oh yeah, right. There was like a fixed. There was like a website that did that stats the dailies and gets rid of cheaters. I remember that. Oh, Shoop to Whoop is so good. It's like probably one of the better spacebar items, especially like now that like we have the backpack.
Yeah,
Such
every 2 worlds.
Look, okay, we didn't actually make it, but like I'm surprised that nobody ever thought of that, like hacking in a way to have 2 spacebar items. Nicholas actually did something really good for speedrunners.
It was added in Antiburst, I believe.
Sorry?
And then it was in Antiburst, the big mod for...
Oh, was it? Okay. I'm just surprised that us as speedrunners never thought of this as an elegant solution when we were speedrunning to improve the game. Because it is a huge improvement to racing.
Yeah.
It makes a bunch of items that were like, this is a risk that maybe I'll take it late game if like my dice isn't really necessary. And it's like, oh, now I can have like Shoop to Whoop and dice, or at late game you can have Shoop to Whoop and Book of Rev if your build is finished. It's like, it's really good.
To the point it was added in Vanilla.
Rebirth, I like that. Rebirth versus Kilburn 4 years ago. That's pretty much the answer to everything in Isaac. When did it happen first? Kilburn. 8 billion years ago. Dude's a treasure. These mushrooms have a lot of health, man. I hate them. They don't even do anything, they're just a time waste. They like shoot tears every like 12 minutes.
Yeah, if you have an orbital, you can kill them quickly, otherwise you have to wait. To shoot forever. If you're lucky they open up. Yeah, cancer.
I assume that did Slash make this mod, or did he get somebody to make him this mod for his stream? That's my question.
I have no idea. Maybe just found it on the workshop.
I wouldn't be surprised if, because this is now on a bunch of on a bunch of portable consoles, like it's on Switch and stuff, if the dailies are super active because people just have Isaac like on their Switch and they just load it up, do the daily, go play like Xenoblade or something, or Mario. They just do their daily and that's it. Because the dailies are a really nice way to just do one run, right? So for a casual player, I think the dailies are still really cool.
Yeah, and they did. I think you have the whole game now. If you do the daily.
Yeah. No mods though, unfortunately, for any of the console versions. I think it would be really cool if there was though.
Yeah, I don't know why console modding is still not a thing.
Well,
they are basically PCs now.
Yeah, it is for like a few games. And Skyrim and Fallout 4 have console modding, but that's it. Did they ever fix that there being an achievement? Again, I don't look at the achievements anymore. Did they ever change it? Because you used to need to like win a daily as one of your achievements.
Oh, you need to do a month of dailies.
Oh wow, okay, that's what it is. Amount of dailies in a row. That's what it was. That was so awful. What a bad idea.
Yeah, it used to be a full month in a row, like no interruption.
That's so dumb. It's like, okay, well now you can't 100% my game and except for in 30 days. Well, we're just gonna hack the achievement, Edmund. Sorry.
Oh, Moabadan? No, it's Atami. Still good. There wasn't a lot until that evolution.
Someone, not me, should organize a original Bind and Rise tournament, like Wrath of the Lamb. See if people would show up for it.
Never ran it.
It's hard, man. It's way harder.
Yeah, it was enough to complete it already.
The controls are hard. The controls are bad.
I used to shoot with the mouse.
Don't worry, a lot of people did. People thought that's how you had to do it. There was like, because there's no real instructions. Good game though, man. Good game.
To think he almost tanked it. Like, nah, it's bad. Almost never made it.
Back when
Look at
curse
it.
rooms were good. Remember those days when we checked curse rooms for starts? Man, I miss those days. When you could start 2 guppy items in a race. In an unseeded race.
Or still the case in what? Rebirth or Anti-Birth?
It was Rebirth was for sure. Rebirth, that was one of the metas in one of the Balls of Steel tournaments, was you would try to just get guppy as this was one of the best things you could get.
Yeah. You almost never see Guppy now.
Yeah.
Too much items.
Too many items. You never see transformations anymore.
Really?
For a while, Leviathan was like super good to get because it was so much health. It gave you flight, and it came from like already good items. So like you got it a bunch naturally, but I just don't see it as much anymore either.
And Leviathan a bit.
Oh, My Little Unicorn, great item. Oh, the
I'd
mind.
say maybe
That's huge.
a bit of Leviathan and Bookworm.
Uh-oh.
That's
This
what
is a
you
room
get.
where he should have swapped to the horn, I think. Right? No. Okay. He got through it.
You could have, yeah.
Zamiell did good. He's probably saving it for an even more dangerous, or the boss. He's fairly close to the boss right now.
Yeah, you can ponies and wait for it and unicorn.
Oh man, Pony Glitch. That's an old school thing too. Oh man.
What was it?
Pony Glitch was in a boss fight. If you used the pony as soon as you entered a room and then just didn't move after you used it, you were stuck. Like you were invulnerable. So you could shoot at Isaac.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Or no, you ponied into the door. That's what it was. So you like just ponied back into the door, and you were like your hitbox was inside the door, so you weren't able to be hit. Is like how you got free wins. I might be misremembering it, but essentially it was go into wall, shoot from wall, win game. To displace your hitbox.
But what when the bus starts moving?
That's why it doesn't work on. Well, it gets you through the first few phases free. It was much more useful. But yeah, Pony Glitch used to be a big deal.
Oh, that's a nice start.
Tet Zero. Yeah, this is like the coolest item in the new game. Or no, this isn't Tet Zero. What is this one? Is this one Tet Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech 0 plus Cupid Arrow and Pop.
It's a bunch of items that are really cool together.
That's a meme start, but a good one.
Yeah. The meme starts are usually like taking items that are like good, but only good with other items. So like you would never start Tet Zero probably, but you would like take Tet Zero Basement 1 every time and be like, wow, my run is really good once you have another start. that's where the idea with these meme starts are. It's like, well, let's take a cool item that is actually a good item, but just isn't good enough to speedrun. Because this item is great, it's just not fast.
Yeah, and pop is terrible.
Yeah.
But not there.
Not when they keep the tiers in the air so the lasers can hit people.
Tiny Planet, no please.
Stumpy's fine, usually. It's a little weird in some rooms.
You gotta be careful with the mushrooms and stuff like that.
Or YOLO mushrooms. Oh, and the cricket's head!
Nice.
For both runners? Oh, these runners are super close. This is an intense match. Like, this is sweet.
Slash didn't get Rotten Baby though. I didn't see why. So nice I did damage. With the flies. Got some speed though. I don't know about Cricket's body because you get the big range down and you don't want that. Yeah.
Well, how do they interact with these tiers? They never added a cricket transformation, did they?
No. Only 2 items and yeah, no transformation.
The one thing the community asked you for. Can't even give us that.
They did so much stuff. They could have.
Or spider transformation. Did we get that finally? I haven't looked at the transformations. No? Okay. Ooh, rubber cement! This is like really good. Well, somewhat. These tiers really slow down after a bit. Wait, are they bouncing off of Isaac's body? They are.
Oh, you can push them, yeah.
Huh.
That's funny.
That's really cool. Oh yeah, curses are turned off. That's actually something that I guess we take for granted as speedrunners, huh?
Yeah.
All of the curses are bad, every single one of them. They're just slow, so we just took them away. We used to race just using a the code that removes it for the longest time. That was all we did. We just used the black candle code, and that was speedrunning for a while. It was just like race with black candle, no changes, and it like made running like a million times better. The other thing is that the curses are like not easily seated, so it runs it. Oh, holy light too. I love holy light.
Yeah.
Underrated item.
But did you kill the angel for nothing?
I don't know.
I think. Didn't roll the
They forgot.
roll before. And then kill the angel. Was fast.
Slash bullet still ahead though, by a little bit.
Yeah.
They're like neck and neck.
Careful.
He's checking all these rocks though. He's taking too much time. Ooh, gets BFF. That gives him a way bigger. Oh, damn! How long have you been playing for? Were you active in Rebirth, the original?
Yeah, but not running. Racing.
Okay. Did you know that it took us almost a year to figure out if the ball of bandages blocked tears or not?
I don't remember about that.
Yeah. It legitimately, we just assumed it was bud, or like it was inconsistent. Some people are, oh yeah, no, it totally blocks tears. I've had it block tears, and then other people are like, no, it doesn't. And other people are like, it deals less damage, or no, it deals more damage. It's like, it does forever, and then one day we're just like, Diabetic finally just was like, okay, here's the ball bandages, here's getting shot, and then it was like settled. But it took us like a solid year to like come to an agreement on if it worked or not.
I remember something about damage, yeah. Being fixed or...
Yeah, the damage is awful actually on ball bandages compared to... It was hilarious. Yeah, oh, people thought it had a smaller hitbox than it showed. That's what it was.
Yeah.
People just thought it had a bad hitbox. That's what it was. Thank you, Tracknose. I knew it was something stupid. We were basically idiots back in the day.
Slash just killed himself
Oh
in a
no!
devil deal. He didn't have the health. He picked an item anyway.
That's not good. It smells like nachos in my house right now. Oh, he picked up 9 lives, but it didn't kick in when he took the second item.
Oh, he was too fast.
Oh
Okay.
no. Stupid inconsistencies. What
Yeah,
are we,
you have to
Hearthstone?
Wait a second and get the life. The life.
What is happening on Zam's stream is just like something else at this point. There's like weird sighs and lasers. So the shots be down from the can't tell if it's made the laser better or worse. Also, I'm a little sad the laser doesn't get bigger as your tiers get bigger. That would be cool. That is the thing I miss most from the Flash version, the original. Tech lasers got bigger as you got more damage.
Wow.
You could get them to like
Ooh.
brimstone size eventually. Except that game had a hard damage cap, as in there was like you could only get up to like a certain amount of damage because of the items in the game. And this game you can basically scale infinitely.
Yeah, but I think it's still scaled. Like you get a lot of damage, but it's not doesn't make as much as a difference.
Yeah. Because eventually you just one-shot things anyway. But in this game you can technically have infinite damage, and in the other games there was a hard damage cap that you could hit eventually. Probably because of the limitations of Flash not being able to calculate numbers high enough. It's not like it mattered. There was nothing in the game that like survived the damage cap.
Flash is silly anyway. Not
And-
meant for games. It was great for games, but
For which?
wasn't
Oh,
meant for
Flash?
it.
Oh, yeah. Flash got abused.
It's dying though. They're gonna stop it.